Hello guys, this is Behemoth here, and this is another episode of the Double B Double D. Let me close the window very quickly. Of course, you think you have everything ready for the recording, but then you suddenly remember, oh right, the window is open, but... anyway, let's get this started. I am quite tired. I've been working all day, well, during the morning from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. So I haven't got a full night's sleep. But luckily I am free tomorrow. So we'll just get 2 games on the way. Because, well, yes, it is still the triple experience, but it's no longer the weekends and I am quite tired, so I really want to get this going, get these 2 victories done, and maybe get some sleep. I've been thinking about it all day actually, just sleeping. I swear, if I look at my pillow I will fall right asleep. So anyways, Jagdtiger up front, or up first. And yes, you can play the Jagdtiger up front, but not in a tier 10 game, especially with those 3 tank destroyers. Well, I could potentially bounce the FV215B, the Death Star, but definitely not the Jagdpanzer 100, and I think the Object 268 I could potentially bounce with my superstructure, but I am not very certain about that. So let's just try to get into a pretty good sniping position and get this gun into action. I have unlocked the bigger gun. 12.8 centimeters, I think it is. Is this 12.8 as well? Yeah, I have no idea. I think it's 12.8 as well, but I have already unlocked it, and I've already bought it. I just need those tracks, because weight limit, yeah, quite annoying. So I just need, I think, about 7,000 more, 7,000 experience more. Then I can upgrade the tracks. Then I just slap the tracks on, slap the gun on it, and it will be fully upgraded. And the Jagdtiger doesn't even need to be fully upgraded to be an amazing tank, because that superstructure is really good. Anyways, there's some guys over there. I kinda do not want to go over there, so I'm getting into this position, seeing if the AMX 12 tons can spot anything coming over from that side. But there are quite a lot of thingies up on top, so I might need to reposition myself. The T-26A has moved up, so that position is available for me to go and take a shot. So, but we will not be all the way out in front. We're hanging a little bit back, so we can use this gun depression. Yes, it's German and it has gun depression, which is amazing. So let's get over on this hill. I cannot see the IS-7, I cannot see the AMX. Oh, I can see him now. I think it went wide and hit his frontal plate on the wrong side of the angle. Oh, there's the FV. I bounced, I think, on this upper plate. On that angle, yeah, a little bounce. And go for the FV, because that's such a dangerous thing. If I can kill the FV, then it will be a great asset for our team. The T-26A is pretty screwed, but I cannot reveal all too much of myself to help him out, I think. Well, I will have to try, I think. Yes. No, that side is completely wasted. Can I see the WZs? Yeah, and there went the Death Star. So we know he's been using gold. And of course, idiot campers all around. So let's back off out of this game. And let's get something else going. Let's get the Cromwell. Because the Cromwell is amazing. And I named it the Avenger. A little confession, I've never seen the Avengers movie. I have it on my hard drive for some months and I have never seen it. And it's quite bad for me. I really should watch it. But, well, we will see. We will see. I want to watch the Hobbit movie, the new one. The Unexpected Journey was the first one, and The Desolation of Smaug is the next one. That's coming out this December. I really want to go and watch that. So I probably will. And I don't even care if I have to watch it multiple times with my family and sometimes with my friends. So I really do not care. I've read the book. I have the book actually somewhere around here, and it's pretty amazing. I've got, I think, and somebody is being very annoying outside. Okay. I've got the Lord of the Rings books. I've got the Hobbit, and I've got the Silmarillions, and I've been ranked by KV1. Thank you, good sir. And I've got all those books, and I absolutely love them. What books do I have? I've got all the Harry Potter books. I do not have all the Game of Thrones books. I don't have any of them. I do love the series though, but I do not have the book. So that's the thing. Anyway. Let's see. I want to use my speed and mobility to get over here. Of course, the Cromwell cannot bounce any shots. Even in its event side scraping, I will not bounce any shots, so I will have to be a little bit careful. But I can shoot at those guys if I'm doing it good enough. Of course I hit the aircraft. I hit the guy in front of him. Where did they hit me? Jeez. Over there. Alright. So he's shooting HE at me. And one shell. My periscope is fixed. And back off. Never pop out at the same place twice. So we should be repositioning ourselves. And then of course those guys coming out to play. Of course we missed those guys. Jesus, gonna hit something today. Well, the T-34 is the most dangerous tank. And then we can go after the T-50. T-50 is almost dead. Can the KV1 kill him? Or should I? Yeah, I will kill him. Alright. Hellcat is in the middle. That was the most dangerous tank in my opinion. He's somewhere over there. So is the Churchill. If the SU-85 could spot him, that would be a good thing. Can somebody spot the Hellcats? My periscope is damaged, so I cannot spot him at all. So I probably need to be more aggressive. Of course, when I reposition myself, the Hellcat gets real then. Well, it gets killed by the T-28, so it's fine. And looking at minimap, there's a whole lot of guys in the valley, so I think we should flank over here. Even if I'm alone, I am a tier 6 tank in a tier 6 game, being one of the few tier 6s. Just a lucky shot, did not hit him. But the tier 1 gets destroyed by the KV1. But oh, the valley is quite in a lot of... Yeah, I spot it, so... Let's get into a position where I can defend our base. Fortunately, our T-34 is quite dead. Defend the base, back to base. There it is. So if we can keep the T-34 alive, that would be great. And why do we want to keep him alive? Well, because he will spot the enemies. Oh, you're too slow. Well, you can still make it back. If you're too slow to get to base, then you're certainly too slow to get to the enemy's base. I cannot see him. A bit there here. I really need my view range up for this position because aim.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy is hit.
They spotted me. I thought that was going to happen now.
That one bounced.
I really need to see the turrets of those tanks, of course, right in his gun.
We didn't even scratch them.
He's aiming, so back off.
Armor is damaged.
And there the shell went. Kill the ARL first.
That one didn't
Come
go.
on, bounce.
They're knocked out.
ARL was the most dangerous target, so now we can reset the cap if you want to.
Critical hit.
Still over there.
Armor tower is damaged.
Seriously, I bounced on his capote. That's quite annoying.
Didn't even scratch them.
I really need to reset right now, so back to HE. Come on.
Critical hit.
I just needed to reset.
Critical hit.
Okay, it's reset, so I have more time right now. Yeah, I need to reposition myself. Fortunately, KV1 got resetted as well. Obviously, they're both coming, but by the time I've resetted the cap and destroyed the cap, they could have been back at base already. Yeah, there's too many now.
That one bounced.
Yeah, there's way too many and no help.
Enemy is hit.
Try to reset, easiest target. Yeah, if your team doesn't want to come, those KV1s just lost the game for us. So that's a 1000 XP loss. Yeah. I think I will actually send this to a high flyer as well. Because for his heartbreaking carry. See what he thinks about it. And that was very unfortunate, so try it again. Seriously, if those KV1s just came back, then we could have reset the cap very, very easily. And yeah, you can't take matters in your own hands when you're in Cromwell. Especially when there's an 88, AT-34, M3 Lee, KV-1S, KV-1 are in the base. And you're all alone. So, lessons learned. Don't trust your teammates, most of all. If you're being capped, even in a slow tank, just go back to base. Do not go forward to the enemy's base. That's silly. that's really silly. Oh, alright. He almost shot me right there. That would have been a great start of the game. But fortunately it did not hit me. It is a decent thing. So if you want to snipe those guys over at that hill, I think the ELC will spot them. I will not go over there myself just yet. Why? Because they have 2 Cromwells, a Comet and a Panther. And do they hurt? Yes, they hurt. Right now I am spotting the Cromwell. Or I was spotting the Cromwell now, yeah. I've got spotted. He's... oh. Oh, he spotted the ELC. Or you should go down a bit. Always get at least some cover between you and the enemy. Try to snipe this Comet. This Comet is way out of view. He's still there. Of course you should aim before you shoot, but who cares about aiming? I mean, come on. Yes, I see the M5 Stewart, but the Comet was a more dangerous target. And we can really catch this guy. It was needed, but for the RD's sake, we have 2 RDs. One of them is a Lorraine 155, which is a very dangerous target. Very dangerous artillery piece. And we definitely want to keep him alive. Because he just killed the enemy KV-1S. Yes, there are tanks there. Go and spot them so I can shoot them. Fortunately, the ELC was not a very good player and just died horribly and useless. Try to go for the ammo rack. Cromwell damage. And a Leopard is over there as well. This Panther is being very silly. But you should never go into a sniping battle with a Panther, because you will just lose. So instead I will use my mobility against him. He will try to ram me. He will definitely fail, and I will have shots at his rear. Of course I go just over a hill and I can miss completely. But second shot will kill him. Put it off his aim. Come on, shoot him already. Really? Really now? Holy fuck! Really? That's... I've no words for it. That surely would have been a kill. That Cromwell was sitting still and my shots went everywhere except for the target. And when I finally hit the target, they just did not... it did not do what I wanted it to do. Which is really frustrating. Oh, that winds me up. Alright, let's go watch the KV-1S. That Cromwell player is one hell of a lucky bastard. Because he shouldn't have survived that. I should have survived that, and he Should have died in 1 or 2 shots mostly. Oh, that's annoying. But we won. We won very easily. Just tell him that the Leopard was there. I was being shot by him. Okay. K1S, there's something behind you. Yes. If you actually have your sound on correctly, you will hear the notification if something is spotted for the first time. You hear that tick and you think, oh, hey, something spotted. Maybe I should look around. Of course, always when I hear that sound, I will just look at my minimap and you see Leopard is going for artillery. So let's go to Lorraine. Oh, Lorraine, not accidentally click the right mouse button and go to the Yak Panther. The Leopard is going for the direct approach. And he survives. M44. Just shoot. M44, just shoot. On the... I was saying on the left side of the Leo. But where is that Leo shooting at? If you're shooting into the gun, then you're doing it wrong, good sir. If you're shooting HE, you're doing it even more wrong. Alright. M44 to the rescue. Why does he always shoot for the tracks? That was really silly of him. Anyways. That was a frustrating game. We did win, but that Cromwell should have died so easily. And he didn't. That's frustrating. Anyway. Let's go back to the Jagdtiger, because we definitely lost that game. I will show you. Jagdtiger, our entire team was pretty awful. I did actually one of the most damage with 2 or 3 shots in. And actually hitting the FE, alright. No, actually hitting the IS-7. So let's get this victory on the way and already head back to bed. Oh. And I really should make these videos very short. Because last night I was actually uploading the video from last night. Duh. But what happened was I started the upload. They had said that I had 3 hours remaining. Yes, 3 hours. So I started playing some SimCity. And 3 or 4 hours later it still said 3 hours remaining. Which was annoying. When it finally was done, it was already 12:30. So 12:30 at midnight. Which means I only got to sleep for about 4 hours. I'm got 10 tier more gold lost. What? I think you fail to understand, sir. If you're in a tier 10 game and you're shooting gold in a T-54, you are doing it wrong. But let's lumber up this hill. A whole lot of guys have decided to go over to the left side. Hopefully I can use my gun depression and my superstructures somewhere, because if I can hide my lower hull, which means this part, well, of course this part I really need to hide, but this part they can easily penetrate as well. They want to shoot at the superstructure right on top of the tank. If I can manage that, that would be lovely. So we surely should go ahead and try to let them shoot there, where I want them to shoot. Of course, he shoots for me and not the I-7, which is more important. Yay! And I know I'm getting shot at by artillery in any second now. Because, you know, hey, there's a stationary target which is not dangerous in any way, because there's a tier 10 next to him, which we can shoot. Get more damage on him. A little bit jumpy. Well, the enemy's team I7 is dead, which is good. But I am already on low health. Now come up, you object. Come on, peek out. I know you want to. You're silly. Come on, show your ugly face. I7, go for him. Really? I know if I just turn around, he would just suddenly come out. Then, oh my god, there he is. Yep. Of course there he is. When I start to turn around and go for the M103, the object already is there. Always. Always, 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 always. And I'm fairly certain that he cannot see me. The object is, that is. So I'll try to get these M103 pinned down, so he cannot shoot at these guys over here. As long as they can keep those guys down, so they cannot shoot me at the side. Sounds like a plan to me. That was a good one. See? Artie. Instantly. Artie, you're a retard. Sorry for saying it, but go lick some windows somewhere else, because hey, look at those guys, but oh. Artie shoots where he pleases, apparently. IS-8, come out a bit more, or E75 for that matter. Well, I think we definitely won this game, but already, why would you shoot? Ah yeah, alright, I am in the open, but there are far more juicier targets. If the M103 and the I7 went for it, then they could easily kill those guys. Of course they won't. And even now I think the enemy artillery is actually aiming for me. Because hey, why not? I'll get the M103. Got him. Let's not go out there. I've learned my lesson. And we still got a full health mouse. Alright. Well. Oh, there's the artillery. I still want to shoot that guy. Sir. Revenge! Revenge! Threats! Revenge! Haha! You didn't see that one coming, did you? Huh? And revenge of this guy. 500 to be precise. I just want this guy. Of course, he tracks me. Ah, 3. Are you kidding me? 3 HP. That's just wow. I think warm gaming is sending me a message. Something along the lines of, Behemoth, you should go fuck yourself. We do not like you and here is RNG to prove it. Oh my god. Well, apparently I should stop playing this game. So this will be the last video of me forever. Well, luckily we got the win, but come on. 3 HP left from a ram. Yep, it's one of those games. Who can be annoyed the most? Well, yeah. Just mess with that Fosh. Come on, Fosh him up. He could die in one shot, but Fosh is far more interested in what's in front, like the T-54. That whined about getting lost of gold, but he gets to kill the Fosh right now. If he's actually... Dude, your tracks are up. He is reloading. Go behind him. I mean... Or at least try to flank him. Anyways, that was the last victory of the day. Tracking damage on the... Oh god. Well, hopefully tomorrow a bit more better games than today, because that was horrible. Oh god, I hate myself. Anyways, this was Behemoth, and tomorrow let's hope for something better.